Welcome to Prince Maths Clinic, the e-learning solution at your pace and time. Hello students, today's video is designed to assist JSS 1 or grade 7 learners in preparing for their upcoming examination. So I encourage you to subscribe, like and share this video with others to help them as well. So let's get started. As you can see on the screen, the first question says find the number that the following Roman numeral represents. Roman figure 1, XXV. Let's look at the solution to that one. X, as we know, means 10. 5. So if you add 10 plus 10 plus 5, what would you have? 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 5 is 25. So I'll write 25 here. That is the answer. This is 10 plus 10, which is 20. Then when you have a smaller number after a bigger number, you plus it as well. So this is 20 plus 5 is 25, plus 1 is 26. So this is 26. Good. Then let's continue. D is 500. C is 100. C is 100. As we know, V is 5. So let's go. 500, 600, 700, 705. So this becomes 705. Then M is 1000. So this is 1000. Then when you have a small number come before a big number, what you do is that you subtract that small number from the big number. The big number here, D, means 500 and C is 100. So therefore we are going to say 500 minus 100, which will have what? 400. Then here we have the numbers. L means what? 50. 5, 1, 1. So 55 plus 2 is 57. So that is what this question is all about. So let's look at the B question. All right. So looking at this, we have 12. And 12 is a combination of 10 plus 2. So we know that 10 is X. Then 2 means addition of 1 and 1. So that's the answer. Then 19 is just one digit away from 20. So what do we do? Right? Since we know 10, 19 as 10 plus 9. You write 10. Then 9 is just one digit away from 10. So you write a 1, then you write a 10, such that you can now say 1. So 10 minus 1, you get 9. So if you add everything up, you have 19. Good. Then let's look at this third one, 175. 175 is the combination of 100 plus 50 plus 20 and 5. So let's go. 100 is C. Then 50 is L. Then 20 is X. Then 5 is V. Good. That's the answer. Then 200 is combination of 100 and 100, which is C. So that is the solution to this particular set of questions. So let's look at the second question. All right. Looking at this beautiful question, we have to find the LCM of 24, 28, 36, and 50. Now, let's look at using as how we can use this other method. We know the popular method that we normally use, where we draw a line like this and put our numbers, right? Good. In this class, I'm not going to be using that method, right? That method is good, but I'll be showing you another method other than drawing of line, right? And that method, the method I'll be showing you, will also give you a very accurate result. So let's dive right into the solution. 24 can be found by saying 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 3 is 24. So it means how many 2 do I have here? 3, right? So this is 2 to the power of 3. The 3 tells us how many times we multiply 2. Good. Then here I have 3 to the power of 1 because 3 appears just once. Good. So let's come to 28. If I say 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 7 is 28. So this is 2 appears twice. This 2 tells us how many times I'll multiply 2. Then 7 is to the power of 1. Then let's go to 36. 36 is 2 times 2, which is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 3 is 36. So 2 here appears 2 times. Then 3 here appears 2 times. Good. Then the last one, 50. 50 is 2 times 5, which is 10. 10 times 5 is 50. So 2 appear once and 5 appear twice. Good. So the pattern of LCM here means you are going to pick the amount of time, the 2. Which of them is the highest here? 2 raised to the power 3, right? So our LCM will now be equal to 2 to the power of 3 because that's 2 to the power of 3. 2 here, or 2 here, this 2 to the power of 3 here has the highest power in the categories of 2, right? And we have 2 here. Good. 2, 2, 2. The next one is 3. 3 here, the one with the highest power is 3 to the power of 2. So 3 to the power of 2. Good. Then the next is 5. 5 to the power of 2. Good. Then the last is 7 to the power of 1. Good. So 2 to the power of 3 is 8. 3 to the power of 2 is 9. 5 to the power of 2 is 25. And 25 times 7. So if you multiply everything together, 8 times 9 will give you 72. And 72 times 25 will give you 1,800. And 1,800 times 7 will give you 12,600. So that is the LCM to this particular question. 12,600. Good. So let's look at the B question. All right. So in this method, I'll be finding the HCF of 216, 288, and 360 using this pattern as well. 216 can be found by saying 2 times 2 times 2, right? 2 times 2 times 2. Then times 3 times 3 times 3. My dot means times. So take note. So what this means is that 2 appears how many times? 3 times. And 3 appears how many times? 3 times. Good. So 288 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, right? Then multiply by 3 times 3. 2 here is in how many places? 5 places. So 2 to the power of 5 multiplied by 3 here is in 2 places. 3 to the power of 2. 360 here is simply 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. Then 3 times 3, which is 9. Then times 5. So in this instance, 2 here appears 3 times, and 3 here appears 2 times. Then 5 appears 1 time. So to find our HCF, now this is the way HCF works in this pattern. We are going to pick the least. You first of all find out the numbers that are common. 2 is in all the categories. So we'll now pick which of the 2 is the smallest. The smallest 2 here is 2 to the power of 3, because both of them are 2 to the power of 3. The next one is 2 to the power of 5. If it was HCF, we would have picked 2 to the power of, sorry, if it was L.C.M, we would have picked 2 to the power of 5. But because this is HCF, we will pick 2 to the power of 3. So 2 to the power of 3 multiplied by, then 3 is also common. Then which of the 3 is the least? It is 3 to the power of 2. Good. 5 is here. 5 is not in order, so it is not common. So that's why we'll now say 2 to the power of 3 is 8. 3 to the power of 2 is 9. And 8 times 9 is 72. That is the solution to this particular question. So let's look at the third question. Okay, let's look at this particular question. We are asked to simplify. Now, in the numerator is what you have before the division. That is, numerator is what you have on top of the line. Open bracket, 2 whole number 2 over 3 times 1 whole number 1 over 2. All divided by 4 whole number 4 over 5. And the second question says we should express the following percentages as fraction in their lowest tens. So these are the questions we want to examine. So let's solve the questions in the next slide. Good. So looking at this question thoroughly, we observe that the first question says we should simplify. So simplify simply means to what? Break down. So we have 2 whole number 2 over 3 times 1 whole number 1 over 2, all divided by 4 whole number 4 over 5. Remember, this is number 3a. Good. So to convert this number is in what we call mixed fraction. So to convert it, we have to say 3 times 2, which is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. So this becomes 8 over 3. Then times. Here converts from mixed to improper fraction. So 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. So we say 3 over 2. Then all divided by, now 5 times 4 is what? 20 plus 4 is 24 over 5. Now watch out for what can cancel or what can divide. 2 here 1, 2 here is 4. Then here we have 3. year 1, 3 year 1. So what do we have here? We have here to be 4 times 1, which is 4 over 1. Then I want to write the divide like divided by 24 over 5. Now, when division turns to multiplication, what will it be? It will now become 4 over 1 times what is down will go up and what is up will come down. That's the rule. So it becomes 5 over 24. Good. So 4 year 1, 4 year is what? 6. So we have it as 5 over 6. That is the solution to the A part of the question. So let's look at the B part of the question. Okay. In this question, we are to express the following percentages as fraction. We know that anything called percentage is usually over 100. So we are going to say this is 80 divided by 100. So simplifying this, 0 we cancel 0. So I have 8 over 10. So 2 can go in 8 4 times. And 2 can go in 10 5 times. So I have 4 over 5 as my result in this one. Then the next one is also over 100, 24 over 100. Good. So I don't want to waste time. 4 can go in 24 6 times. So you have to know your times table because 6 times 4 is 24. Then also 4 can go in 100 25 times. Good. So the result here becomes 6 over 25. Now at this stage, nothing can divide them anymore. Then here I have this to be 65 over 100. Now 5 will go in 65 13 times, and 5 will go in 100 20 times. So it cannot be divided any further. So I will say 13 over 20. Then here I will do the same thing, 12 over 100. So 4 can go here 3 times, 4 can go here 25 times. So I will be left with 3 over 25. Then here is 45 over 100. So in this case, I will divide by 5. 5 here is 9. 5 here is 20. So it cannot be divided any further. So this is 9 over 20. Good. 9. This is 9. Good. Then the last one here is what? 4 over 100. The interesting thing is that 4 in 4 is 1. 4 in 100 is 25. So this is 1 over 25. That is the solution to number 3 question. So let's look at the 4th question. All right. Looking at this question on the board, we are asked to simplify. The first one says 3 over 8 of 2 whole number 2 over 9 times 1 whole number 3 over 5. The second one is 5 over 6 times 3 over 8. The third one is 3 whole number 2 over 5 plus 2 whole number 2 over 3. Then the big question says the mass of each book of an encyclopedia is 1 whole number 3 over 4 kilogram. There are 20 books in the encyclopedia. Find the total mass of the encyclopedia. So let's look at this question in the next slide. Remember once again, when you are asked to simplify means to break it down to the smallest term, right? We've said that before. Okay, so looking at that, the first question in number 4A, Roman figure 1, says that we should do 3/8 of 2 whole number 2/9 times 1 whole number 3/5. So using the principle we call board mass, we rewrite this as 3/8 of, then convert this from mixed fraction to improper fraction. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 plus 2 is 20. Then over 9 times 5 times 1 is 5 plus 3 is 8. 8/5. Good. Then we now come back to the principle of board mass. This is brackets, right? O is order, right? D is division. M is multiplication. A is addition. Then S is subtraction. Good. I don't want you to mix this up. A lot of people call this O off. It is not off, it is orders. Because this part deals with things that have to do with power and nth root. X to the power of n and nth root. Good. So, but in normal mathematics, off means multiplication. So we will write this as 3/8 times 20/9 times 8/5. 8 year 1, 8 year 1, that's 1. 3 year 1, 3 9 3. Good. So 5 year 1, 5 in 20 is 4. So 1 times 4 times 1 is equal to 4. Then 1 times 3 times 1 is 3. So that is over 3, which we can write as 1 whole number 4. Sorry, 3 in 4, 1 whole number, remainder of what? 1. So write that remainder over 3. Good. That is the answer. So let's look at the second question in number 4A. Okay, let's continue from the second question in 4A. So we are given to simplify 5/6 times 3/8. So let's watch out for what can divide. 3 in 3, 1. 3 in 6 is 2. So nothing can divide again. So 5 times 1 is 5. Then 2 times 8 is 16. So that is the result of that particular one. Then let's convert each of them to improper fractions. So 5 times 3 is 15. 15 plus 2 is 17. So we have 17/5. Then plus, then 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. So I have this as 8/3. So the next thing to do is to look for the LCM. And the LCM there is 15. So what do? I can use the butterfly method. What does the butterfly method say? It says take what you have here, multiply this one. So if I say 3 times 17, I will have it as 51. Then I'll take this 5, cross it with this 8. 5 times 8 is 40. So plus 40. Then multiply what is the denominator together. 5 times 3 is 15. And 51 plus 40 is 91. Everything over 15. Then how many times can 15 go in 91. It can go 6 times and having a remainder of 1 over what? 15. So let's look at the last question in number 4, which is 4b. So we're given that the mass of each of the book is 1 on number 3 over 4 kilogram. So let's convert this to improper fraction by saying 4 times 1, which is 4, plus 3, that is 7 over 4. 7 over 4 kg. Good. So we know the formula for total mass to be mass of each book times the number of books. The mass of each book is 7 over 4 and multiplied by the number of books, which is 20. We have 20 books. So apologies for the way the screen is. All right, so 4 can go in 20 5 times. 4 year 1. 4 in 20 is what? 5. 7 times 5 is 35. So 35 kg is the total mass of the encyclopedia. So this brings us to the end of today's mathematics revision. So kindly subscribe to this channel and invite your friends to do the same. Bye.